Well, hey, on this Mayor Monday, we're checking in with a city that has seen a lot of devastation in last year's historic wildfires.
Yeah, the Beachy Creek fire in Marion County tore through Detroit, Oregon, a popular destination for visitors looking to escape into the Santiam Canyon. Joining us live right now to talk about the efforts to rebuild is Jim Trett, the mayor of Detroit. Good morning to you, Mayor.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Yeah, we were all just so devastated to see what happened to Detroit after the fires. So give us an update on the wildfire repairs and the progress you're seeing out there.
We're slowly getting there. Lots have pretty much been cleaned up. A lot of debris has been removed. We are beginning to see building come back. Our city office is receiving plans for rebuilding. And I was looking yesterday, there's another new structure started yesterday, or already started. And our community center is beginning its rebuild process. So we're kind of excited. Things are slowly getting back. We still do not have water. We're hoping to have that here in the next week, maybe two. So going slowly, as we like to think.
I mean, how difficult has this process been to still not have water? I think it's hard for some people to wrap their head around just how difficult this has been for you all.
It has been. We finally had to come to the realization our water treatment system wasn't damaged, it was destroyed. And so it's basically starting from scratch, and it's taken longer, I think, than any of us imagined. But once we came to the realization that, no, we're starting from the beginning, basically, that it's actually going fairly quickly, and we should have water, according to our engineers, this week or probably next.
Oh, that's good news. Well, you know, speaking of water, Detroit Lake Dam levels, they're going to reduce the water levels this summer. The Army Corps of Engineers, amid concerns of a large earthquake. I do recall, though, we did some stories on that and some concerns about how that will affect businesses on the lake. What is the latest on that, and what are your thoughts?
It's another punch in the face for us. We've had problems with the lake level for several years now, and that economy isn't just Detroit, it's really the whole Santiam Canyon from Staten all the way to Idana. So it's just another thing that we don't need right now. We think it's important to have a full long season this year. Our season's fairly short anyway, so people can come back up. We're afraid people are hearing about the devastation of the fire and not going to want to come back up. And so we think it's vital for us and our economy to have a full season this year, or as long a season as possible, so people do come back and see that the canyon, Detroit, is still a pretty place. It's different for sure, but we're beginning to hear from some of our residents, once the trauma was over, saying, you know, I've got that magnificent view right now. So we're seeing those kinds of things, and it's vital for us that we have as good a season as we can. And this just is a roadblock or something that could affect us, not only this year, but long term.
Well, I know this normally, you know, we're in these weeks of spring break right now. I'm sure this is when you would start to typically see that busy season. Some visitors come, and then of course things pick up in the summer. What do you want people to know about visiting this year if they want to come support the city?
It's going to be different. There are a lot of trees gone, but like we just talked about, there are some better views. We are looking at how we can bring services back. Both our marinas are expected to be open this year to provide gas and some amenities like that. We only have one restaurant in town right now. We are looking at possibly bringing in some food pods. We've had some interest from people food trucks, I'm sorry. We've had some people with those kinds of facilities contacting us saying, is there a place for us to set up? We're looking at that. So we're hoping people come up and enjoy the lake, enjoy the areas around the lake that are going to be open. There will be some, like I say, changes there, but we still think that it's going to be a very special place and a very neat place to come and build family memories.
Well, Mayor, thanks for joining us. Mayor Jim Trett, great to talk with you. Best of luck. I hope that we'll be able to check back in with you here in the near future and have a lot more good news to report.
be happy to do it and happy to see you up there this summer.
Absolutely. All right. And to stay up to date on all the recovery efforts from last year's wildfires, if you want to plan a little summer trip out to support Detroit, you can find that info on KOIN.com.